Guys, deluded goon, Arsenal versus Chelsea FA Cup preview. We play them on Saturday, of course. FA Cup final. Yeah, let's get into it. Before we get into it, Koscielny. Now, it can't be a coincidence. Now you're going to miss the start of the season again next year because of your brainless tackle. We know you should have been smarter. You're missing the FA Cup. Like last year, you were given time off, and it's no coincidence. This sort of similar things happened. Not to go over it again, but you should have been smarter with the context of everything that was going on. You should have really been smarter. There's not much more to say on that. If the people that create the fixtures are mean to us next year, we're really in some sort of trouble even more. Yeah, in regards to Aaron Ramsey, it's his first Premier League goal that he scored against Everton. And of course, naturally, I can understand why you're celebrating. I'm not angry that you celebrated, but at half time, you're bound to have known that Liverpool are in front or whatever. You're not. You footballers are not stupid. You've got self awareness. You can judge by the crowd and tell by the mood what's going on elsewhere. I just felt it was a bit poor taste to celebrate and go kind of crazy, especially as it was in a 90 plus minute or something like that. And it kind of sums up the mentality of this club. We all know fifth was disappointing, but in regards to the actual game, the actual game on Saturday, Conte made a comment. It's a bit ambiguous. He said that Arsenal are the favourites because they finished fifth. Now it's ambiguous for the following reasons. It could be a dig. Obviously, we've had a poor season. It is somewhat a fact. Well, it is a fact. There's no somewhat about it. It could be offering playing coy in the sense that he could be giving his players an ultimatum in the sense that they're complacent. They've quite rightly deserved to be in celebration mode after winning the Premier League. But there's an added incentive. At the same time, it puts pressure on our side because we've had this poor season. The FA Cup merely will mask everything that's happened. In fact, it probably won't because of the poor season. But yeah, there's more pressure on us, and you can see where he's coming from. Either way, it's a smart angle to go from him. Now, centre half, we know Koscielny was silly. Gabriel, the less said on his he just yeah man, the less said on Gabriel, sorry, idiotic ways the better. So Holding has to play. Holding was very good against City when he played. Holding has to play. Monreal naturally has to play centre half. If it was any other game but a final, I don't think it's the game to be experimenting. I'd probably put Ox, if he is fit, on the left hand side to keep Bellerin in. But Gibbs naturally has to come into the side. As I just said, I would like, if Ox is fit, to partner Xhaka in midfield and Bellerin to retain his space in the side. But it's probably, hopefully, if Mustafi gets through his concussion or whatever, it could be a back three of Mustafi, Monreal, and Holding, and obviously Gibbs and Bellerin on the flanks. So yeah, the more less said on that's the better. That would be nervy. Oh man, this is exactly why I say Bellerin should actually learn how to play like Dave Chelsea's Aspilicueta, because if this was a Chelsea dilemma, Dave can obviously play centre half, left back or right back. It wouldn't be a problem. This wouldn't be a thing. And in regards to Chelsea, we know what we're going against. Cess has got the leading assist for them. Costa had a bad season by some 20 odd goals. Hazard's got like 16. They're resolute defensively. They're hard to disrupt. Disrupt their shape and things like that, and disorganized. They're very aggressive out of possession, dangerous on the counter attack. Like last time when we played them at the Bridge, set pieces and crosses. We need to cut out the cross. We need to ensure we cut out the runners. And I don't want to see what happened at the Stamford Bridge with Bellerin, that nonsense on with Alonso. They make the most of set pieces. They obviously work on set pieces. We are poor from set pieces. We can't let that happen, in my opinion. And we can't switch off, especially from counter attacks. We saw what happened at Stamford Bridge when we beat them at home. We kind of got Chelsea at the best of times to play them because we all know what happened to them at the time. So yeah, two London sides going at it. Chelsea the chance to do the double. Conte the chance to do his double and create history in England and keep the feel good factor. And it's a chance. Ultimately, it's a chance of more silverware. Us, we had the chance to get the 13th FA Cup. Had 5 odd wins to get here, near enough to perfect run here. Haven't had too many slip ups. Preston was a decent game. They could have beat us, in my opinion. 2 non-league sides. It wasn't serious, whatnot. So yeah, there's not much more to be said on that front. Like I said in the beginning, this won't cut it. This won't mask anything. It's just a chance to win silverware. We just don't, simply because we can't lose. We're gonna need to show the same spirit we showed against City. Any of the players that are probably off, any of the coaching staff that are off, this is a chance to leave on somewhat better terms than if we came fifth and didn't win this. There's not much more to be said on that front. Hopefully players that have fitness problems pass their fitness tests, especially the Ox. We don't know what Wenger's going to say in his pre-game press conference. But yeah, guys, Deluded Good, I'm signing out. Please subscribe, etc., etc. I'm out.